The Judge sight from Sword is made from 100% CNC machined aluminum. It comes in a 1.5 inch aperture window. This is also a single pin adjustable that comes in a 19 thousandths and 10 thousandths size. You have your all new Power Tower rechargeable sight light that has 3 different lighting options for different situations you may run into. It does accept your retainer rings and your lenses for you competition guys, so you can take it out in the deer woods and try and shoot you a trophy, or take it out in the street and try and wing you a trophy. This sight has you covered. You have your second and third axis adjustability with the sight, so you can really get it dialed in and start shooting them bullet holes. It comes with different mounting options like this dovetail mount that I have here that slides into the center of the riser like you do in a lot of most common bows. You also have the pick rail mount for the Picatinny rail that has the mount on the front of the riser. Then you have your traditional side mount that has high and low mounting system with the built-in offset for the extended sight window. So this sight comes with different color options as well. So you can get the anodized matte black finish. You can get the Cerakote shade gray like you have here to match this bow. It also comes with the Cerakote brown bear to match a lot of common bows on the market today. It also comes with that 45-degree angle sight tape surface with them big bold numbers from that fast track tape. You also have the extended tension bar on the front by simply pushing this forward a little bit, coming up and finding your oversized roller knob with your finger tab so it's nice and easy, you can find it. Roll down to your desired yardage, a simple pull back, and you're locked in and good to go. And as always, all of our products are built right here in Ohio, USA, so you know exactly where your outdoor products are coming from. Check out the Judge sight from Sword and stay tuned after this video for step-by-step instructions on how to mount it on your bow and also how to sight this in. Alright, so now that you got your Judge sight and you want to get it mounted on your bow and you want to sling in some arrows. So for this video we're going to use the dovetail riser bracket. It comes in multiple brackets as we talked about in the last video, but more of your common bows are going to your Picatinny rail style or your dovetail style like this one. So let's talk about this. So simply find the spot on the front of your riser that allows the dovetail mount. There's only one spot it can go into, and you simply just slide your dovetail into that mounting hole on your riser. Now on the side of your riser, usually it's an Allen bolt or a tension knob. But on the top of this bow, it has an Allen bolt. So you're going to pick your desired spot. There's different settings you can put this dovetail mount to move it out a little bit or in a little bit to get that perfect setting. You don't want to cinch it down all the way, but just get it tight enough to where the sight won't come out. And then what I want you to do is go full draw. Okay? Once you go full draw, what you're looking for is you want that 1.5 inch aperture window with that white ring to be roughly all that you see through your peep. Whenever you're at full draw, you don't want a lot of outside exposure, outside noise, because what that's going to cause is you're going to be trying to center up that aperture inside your peep, and you're going to be less accurate, you're going to be less ethical, and we don't want that for you. When you're shooting our sights, we want you to be as accurate and as ethical as possible. So find the spot that works best for you. Move it in or out, make your adjustments, and then simply cinch that down with your Allen wrench. Now, you can get Allen wrenches if you don't have any almost anywhere. You can get them at your local hardware store, get them online, or you can go to your local pro shops like these Easton. These are bow specific. I like to throw these in my bow kit, so I have the Eastons. Once you get that cinched down, you got your Allen wrenches, I want you to step back to about 5 or 10 yards, shoot a couple arrows just to make sure you're hitting your block, bag, target, whatever you're shooting at, just to make sure you're not going to nosedive any arrows into the dirt. Once you get that adjusted a little bit, right, you ain't got to be perfectly centered. Get it somewhat centered, but that's where your fine tuning comes in. We'll get to in a second. Once you get that all dialed up there, step back to 20, shoot some arrows. Find that center spot, that sweet spot, kind of make a little bit of adjustments, hit your 20. Then I want you to go to your fast track tape. Okay, it comes with a blank tape section, and put it on that 45-degree angle, that sight tape, 45 degree that's right here in your face with the big bold numbers we talked about. Stick that blank tape on there, make you a hash. Okay, you don't have to be perfectly shooting bullet holes yet. We're going to get to that but just make sure you're inside them black dots if you're using a bag or a block. After you get that 20 sided up, go back to 60, okay? Do the same thing. Do about a roll and a half maybe on your oversized roller knob here. Roll down to 60, shoot some, get that dialed in. Make a hash. Then go to your fast track tape. This is where we do all the guesswork for you. Line up whatever your 20 and 60 hash on your tape, whatever works best for yours, whatever one matches up. Peel off your old one, put the new one on. Now, your 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, all the way up to 100 if you can shoot that far, all that's sighted in for you. We did all the guesswork for you. By you just doing a little bit of work by sighting in your 20 and your 60, everything in between is going to fall in line. So you don't need a chronograph machine to try and shoot this bow. After that, this is where your fine tuning comes in. You can make those adjustments, right? You have your second axis and your third axis for your left and right, up and down. So if you don't know, you chase your arrow. So if you're shooting high, move it high, shooting left, move it left, so on and so forth. Get it dialed in. If you're shooting a little bit left or a little bit right, undo this knob right here and do a couple spins and really inch those arrows in till you're really driving it in left and right. You're perfectly centered up. Then tighten that back down. Then you come to your other axis point that moves the whole housing, window housing up and down. Crack that loose and inch that up little by little. Cinch that back down. Shoot them bullet holes. Inch the arrows up, right? It's going to take you a couple reps. Inch those up, and then you're sighted in. That's how you sight this bow in. Comes with that power tower sight light that you get that you don't get with a lot of other brands. That has the 3 lighting adjustments on it for different situations you're running into. It's a dynamite setup. It accepts those retainer rings and them lenses for you competition guys. So this is an all-around fantastic single pin sight. It comes to that 19,000, 10,000 size. I like a small pin myself, so I can get a small pin. Aim small, miss small. You're going to love this sight. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us on our social media or on our website. And as always, you guys head outdoors, find your passion. We'll be seeing you.